What's up everyone and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we witnessed Byakuya's murder. He was the first one to be murdered. Surprisingly, I thought he would survive a lot longer, but I guess not. But he was our first death. So, without further ado, let's continue on with the class trial, because I really want to see what happens. I really want to find out who the killer is. I have a feeling I might know who it is. It might be... You know, I'm not going to say it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's obvious, but I think I might know who it is. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Anyways.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the
R.I.P.
table.
Byakuya, sadly. I could have sworn he would have survived longer, but oh well. He was an alright dude. He wasn't as much of a jerk. He's not as much of a jerk like Byakuya in the first game was, but he was alright. He was a pretty decent leader.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But from where? And how?
And also, we haven't failed the trial yet. We've made many mistakes, but we haven't actually failed the trial yet. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Because I'm hoping to get through this game without failing a trial. At least, hopefully not failing a trial at all. Because I remember in the last game, I would fail every single trial, like at the earliest times, and in the midway point of it too. And then just like towards the end, I'd mess it up and screw it up and just like end up failing it. But hopefully that doesn't happen this time around.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Okay. Should be Teru, right? Hopefully? Maybe? I don't remember exactly what happened before this. It's been a few hours since I streamed. You seem guilty.
Crap!
Wait, hold on. Am I sure it's this person? Okay. Okay, who would know? Oh, Chiaki. Okay, Chiaki would know how to get under the floorboards if they could. Oh my gosh, of course, right after I say we're not going to fail, hopefully we're not going to fail any, we end up probably going to end up failing one. Let's see. The only one who would know would be Chiaki if you could get under the floorboards, right? Because she's the one that mentioned that you can't go under the The only thing I found was that there's no way to get under the floorboards from outside. Let's see.
Crap!
Oh, jeez. Of course. Okay, come on. The only other person that was looking was Gundam.
You're the only one!
Here we go.
Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Okay, just because, like, I knew like who else it would have been. I'm gonna go ahead and reload it and then pick
Under the
Gundam.
The floorboards in the old...
Because like I had the inkling, but I didn't want to actually go through with it because I didn't want to mess it up. Because I'm really trying not to fail any of these trials. So if I have to, I will reload. But I'm going to not make it a habit to reload whenever something like that happens. So
You're the only one.
Don't think I'll be doing that all the time. It'll just be every once in a while
Hey,
because
Gundam,
I know some
hall,
things,
right?
but then I just like end up forgetting. But I'm just like, wait, no, this is right because I remember it all of a sudden. So I'm just like, dang it, why did I pick this other one?
Are you referring to the Hellhound?
So yeah, don't think I'll be reloading all the time. No, I'm not gonna do that. I just did this once, and hopefully this will be the only time. Because like, yeah.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is a Hellhound earring. Seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it'd probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer,
Think
and I would
Gundam
have
needs help.
reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
I honestly like Gundam the way he is.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After
I
all,
love his voice.
you
Love his
fools
voice
only
actor.
view the world through eyes of glass.
Glass.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh, shut up, Hiyoko. I'm telling you, I'm not a big fan of Hiyoko.
Oh, man up and speak more
You
clearly.
think Gundam plays too much RPG? Probably. He seems like the type of guy.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Ah.
One of my 4 Dark
Oh
Devas
my
of
gosh.
destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
I love this guy. I love this guy, honestly.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know. Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects.
What's up, kitty?
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
It definitely can't be Fuyuhiko because he didn't even step foot inside of the old building. He only because I think they're trying to point it back to Fuyuhiko, but I really don't think it was him. I don't think it was him either because he didn't show up at all. I mean, he did come by, but he was talking to Chiaki, but then he turned back. So it couldn't have been Fuyuhiko because he didn't know anything about the storage room. He didn't want to go to this gathering anyway. So it definitely can't be
Who wasn't
Fuyuhiko.
at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding
Yeah,
the
definitely not
entrance,
Chiaki.
remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness! I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Oh, poor
I
Peko.
was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
I'm really suspicious of Teru Teru.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
Same, yeah.
obviously has to be him.
No, it wasn't Fuyuhiko. It was not him.
Yay! It's decided!
No, it's not.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Freaking Monokuma. Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. If it was him, it would take 5 seconds to know it was him. Yeah, probably. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down to white noise. Also, when you shoot down to white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. The game's loving this. The game's really loving this. Kitty, stop. It's like Kitty wants to go outside, but at the same time she wants to come back inside 3 minutes later. I'm not gonna let her out. Sorry, Kitty. Love you, but you'll just end up meowing at my door again. So you press the start button during these arguments. Okay, good luck and have fun. Okay. Buki's account, Terry's account, Chiaki's account, Kazuichi's account, Ibuki's account. Okay. So I don't think we'll need
During the party, the killer
Ibuki's account
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Okay, that's true.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Oh my goodness.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Not gonna need Nekamaru's for
true,
sure.
Fuyuhiko?
We're not gonna need Ibuki's because we've already used it. So
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
So Terry's account.
But when the party
And
started,
probably Chiaki's account? No, we'll see.
nobody saw you, you know?
Wait, Kazuichi. What was his account again? During the search for Byakuya after Blackout, Kazuichi headed straight to the office. Okay, I don't think we'll need that either. I think this one's gonna be Chiaki's account. I'm in the middle of the class trial right now, Kitty.
That means you have no alibi.
That is incorrect.
The culprit is self-evident.
It's Chiaki's account. The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party is Fuyuhiko, but is he really the killer?
During the party, the killer was lurking under the...
And they could have stared at me without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong. No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this? I'm sending guards so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
On the inside, he's just like, thank you.
It's
He may
still
seem
your
tough
fault.
on the outside, but
Why
on
were
the
you even
inside,
lurking
really
around the
truly,
old building in the first place?
he's really sensitive.
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
No,
What'd you say, motherfucker?
you definitely do love cussing.
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party... It was probably during the blackout.
Kitty, stop. My cat was eating this white piece of paint that came off my wall that she took off. Are you trying to die? Stop. You like Mikan? Yeah, me too. I really do like Mikan.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I've overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay. Make your argument. Okay. Do aluminum case, party dishes, fire door, kitchen equipment list, murder threat. Okay, this one's gonna be probably hard, okay.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Okay. Killer's method for moving into dark might be what that one person suggested. The one person suggested. If so, I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
I don't think the kitchen equipment list has
Moving to
anything
the
to do with
storage room
anything.
like that,
Murder threat, no. Do aluminum
it's
case.
like making a seafood bowl
I
without
don't
fish.
think so. Party dishes, no.
Is it really not possible?
Fire door, I think. I don't know.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain.
This
I'm
was
gonna
an
go with my
agreement
gut.
statement, so.
What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
I feel like it's fire door, but nobody's really mentioning anything that would have to do with the fire door. Killer's method for moving in at dark might be what that one person suggested. If so, I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No, I don't think that's it.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision
No,
goggles?
I don't agree with that.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
No. You agree with me when you should be clear and say, what kind of light? I don't
Crap.
know. Looks like I messed up. Okay.
The hallway was really dark during the
Okay.
blackout.
What could it
Moving to
be?
the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
We gotta pay attention to the.
What if they used
new
a
ones.
string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Okay, I don't think the murder threat
What a pain.
or
I'm gonna
the
go with my
aluminum
gut.
case has anything to do with anything.
What if they used a light? What if they used a light?
I agree with
Okay.
that.
But why? That's what I want to know. Thanks for the tip, though, Hero. I really
know.
appreciate it.
The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list. "20
forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. Place for barbecue and a portable self-cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. Seems to be well kept. There should be no problem using it.
It's the portable stove.
Oh! Okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
Okay, yeah, that makes
I
sense.
see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Oh? Huh?
A hole. What kind of hole?
Oh, Teru, come on,
You
man.
could explain it to me in much more detail.
Such a pervert. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything.
Sure you were.
It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime. Will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Oh. Okay, this
Will
again.
you be able to break through my argument?
We're about to find out. What does that mean? What does he mean, battle? Sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Is this another... Yeah, rebuttal showdown. Okay. Okay. How did he do that? I don't know.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh! Just a little bit more and I can draw something out next time. Okay. I saw that. That was the delayed reaction. I didn't see that until like after.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier?
Okay, so we can
he
just
said
do
the hall
this.
was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It
Yeah, but
contradicts his
I
testimony.
didn't see the A until I actually
Or are you intentionally
looked
doubting
at the
his
screen.
testimony?
Okay.
I can't back down!
Here we go. Duh. Okay, we got
Don't
it.
doubt what Kazuichi said.
Okay.
What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Oh, oops. Apparently they can. Such meager hope. There's no way you can let you
Crap!
win. I screwed up. You need to think about
The
this
reason
again.
Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Oh shoot, okay. It's true that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was... Kazuichi.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Okay. Should they have any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was... So a taste of your own medicine. Yeah, that's what this is. Okay. So the killer did have a light. The reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
No.
Crap!
Okay.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was
I don't know why I
walking near
did
the
that.
hallway, right?
Oh man, okay. I don't think it's the fire door. Definitely don't think it's that, but what else could it be? They have a light. The reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Wait.
After all,
no.
he was
I
walking
think
near
I
the
found it.
hallway,
I think I found it. Okay. Maybe? I hope.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
No? Dang, okay.
Crap!
Oh, jeez.
The reason Kazuichi could was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Shoot, the light source in dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Not the tablecloth.
Wouldn't
Not the party
Kazuichi have seen
dishes.
it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
See the light source in dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near
You see,
the
what
hallway,
I thought was, I thought it was the night vision goggles, because Kazuichi didn't have the night vision goggles, so I thought that was the thing. But I think I misunderstood that.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those words. Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm
Took a
talking
while,
about
but we
the
got
fire
it.
door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door.
I knew it had to come into
Just
play
as
at some point.
expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the Blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
Definitely not.
If you think I am, I really don't mind.
Because if we were to guess it, we would die anyway.
Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call up the real killer? Although I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark snuck under the floorboard to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you, and only you. What? Not Gundam. Because he found his ring, he found his earring after. I could be wrong. Teru? I'm thinking Teru just because I don't know, I don't know. I just feel like it's Teru. Let's try it.
You're the only one!
Really? I kind of honestly just
Could
kind
it
of
be
guessed because I wasn't too sure because I didn't really understand everything quite clearly. But let's see why it was Teru. Let's see the explanation because like I said, I honestly just kind of guessed. But hopefully, yeah. Wow.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
Yeah. So, okay, that explains it a little bit. Yeah. That's what you would think, yeah.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
Gonna have some mixed feelings with Nagito now.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
She can only think of food.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer,
You want Nagito
right?
to die?
You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
I mean, I don't want him to die. I do want to get to know him a little more and find out why he is how he is. Because I'm pretty sure there's a reason as to why he like has this like nice guy act and this bad guy act. So I feel like there's a reason. I wouldn't say I want him to die. I just want to get to I just want to understand him more and find out why he's acting like this.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
A glow in the dark tape thing?
That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? It had to be the tape, right? I think embarrassing post. No. Ooh. Fire door. Kitchen equipment list, no. Chiaki's account, no. Murder threat, no. Kazuichi's account, no. Mekon autopsy results, no. Nekomaru's account, no. The knife, no. Bloodstained table. Hold on. I was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? The knife?
I can prove it with this.
Because the tape that
The mark you're talking about is the
residue
glowing paint that was applied to the knife.
The residue of
right?
the paint that went onto the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything.
You're sweating a lot, bro.
I don't know anything at all.
And also, wasn't Nagito and Teru really the only ones that were in the building at the time? When he was cleaning it?
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Oh my gosh, Nagito, what's up?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
He's only accepting that because he can't speak for himself. He can't defend himself.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
It wasn't the lights off for a while though?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
He so can't defend himself. Oh
But
my goodness.
Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
This guy, he is just he's a different story. I'm not really a fan of his pervertedness. Yeah, why? I don't know, Hero. I don't know. But I'm definitely not a fan of his pervertedness.
If you want,
it's just
you should try licking me.
Ugh.
No way! You look greasy.
You look greasy.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
Why are you talking to the third person?
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall,
You have a gun?
not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Make your argument. Okay. Knife, blood stain under table, gaps in floorboard. Aluminum case, knife, and goggles. Okay.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Okay, that's true.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
Damn.
Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
It's definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. You need to find it.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage
The gaps
room
in the
during
floorboard,
the blackout?
right?
There's no way I went to the storage room.
There are gaps in the floorboard, so you should be able to hear somebody's
different.
voice from through the cracks.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Yes, you did.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No, I don't think it's a recording.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Yeah.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Gaps on
I'll
the
shoot
floorboard.
through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? it was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Yeah, there we go.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Aw, poor Mikan. Aw.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
What the heck? What's with the accent? It's very, Western.
Where are you from again?
Ooh, I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Yeah, keep on yelling, that proves it. Yep.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut
voice.
instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His
Ah,
memories?
yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can. Oh, you again!
Hajime, man. Whether or not Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. What question? Embarrassing pose?
I can prove it with this.
Really?
If you're claiming that you
Really?
were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Damn, that actually came in handy. I did not expect the embarrassing pose to actually come in handy. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember.
Aw.
It's so embarrassing.
It's okay, Mika. It's helping us to find out who the real killer is. That's going to save our lives. Yep. Yep. Go Mikan. I love Mikan.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, he should know it. He should know it because I mean, he's a perverted dude. So like, I feel like he would definitely remember that.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd
Oh my
forget about it
goodness.
so easily.
The freaking fan service, man. The fan service went from freaking 0 in Danganronpa 1 to freaking like 5. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
Aw, Mikan.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
Yeah.
There's no way it would slip from your mind.
Yep.
Especially not a pervert
Definitely
like you.
not.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
You really can't defend yourself.
I guess you might have to
Damn.
give up now.
Yeah, give up. Oh well. Were they accomplices in this? Interesting.
Wait, give up?
Or was Nagito trying to do his own thing? I think he was just trying to do his own thing. And okay, whatever.
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
No.
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. A weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Oh, another Hangman's Gambit, okay. I was just trying to guess right there. Oops. Oop. I don't know, actually. Oh, okay. I got it. Iron plate. Right? Oh, oops. Oops. Wait. Wait. Okay, hold on. Iron. Iron, it's an S. Oh, oops. Nope. No. You were.
I got it! That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
Yep. Took a bit, but we got it. That's right, as far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne? Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh! 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 Whoa!
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say, probably paying you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down and panicked opponents' excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time, but... sorry, the panic talk action. P for panic, T for talk, A for action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your final soul shields, all of your opponent's soul shields, until you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy the opponent's remarks while following the tempo of a song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the B button, and you will be able to lock onto the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you will be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, you can, if you release the B button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can use the start button for your controls, but for this PTA, just focus on pressing the B button and please wait for another time for other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a tempo. Keep this going, you'll initiate tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they'll start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of those 4 words corresponds with the B, Y, X, and A button. Oh geez, okay. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Oh! 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 Whoa! What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess
Oh my
we
god.
had no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means with the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it. It could have been in an unexpected place. Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like a skewer? Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
Must reveal to Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that he proves he's the killer. Okay. Panic talk action. So that's the B button, right?
Shut up! I don't know! That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know! That's impossible!
I'm missing everything. How? Ah!
Ah! Shut up! I don't know!
Ah.
That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah!
Okay, well, hold on, okay. A to lock on and attack. Select final strike. Reload.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's
okay.
impossible! Ah! Unforgivable! Shut up! I don't know. That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Where would the weapon be?
X, Y, A. B.
Where would the weapon be?
X, A, Y, B, Y. What?
Shut up! I don't know. That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable!
Huh.
I don't know. Where would the weapon be?
Oh, meat on the bone.
This is the end.
There we go.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
That is definitely an improvement from, or an upgrade from the previous game.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
There are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside the pile of food. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
Okay, yes, so yeah, the whole tempo thing, that was completely different from the previous game. So you have to hold A instead of hitting A multiple different times and hitting Y to do the bullet. That is completely different. So hopefully we get used to it.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Where'd he go?
Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here. I'm already eating it.
Monokuma.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Hey, Buki.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Oh, oops.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Oh, I got my sunglasses.
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Oh my goodness.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Go off, Chiaki. Go off.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just steal Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this, my Throbbus chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. Reserve protection is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where the number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be a correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you'll clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already have noticed, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Once you fill some in, it'll become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in the panel. Put together those two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Okay, stock 1. Everyone at the party is... Oh man. Dang, okay. Everyone at the party is... Hyogo's drinking the juice. Set at 11:30 p.m. He'll use the mark to... I can try duck it too. Closing the fire door. No, this one's shown right here. So, closing the fire. Are these the only options? Yeah, okay. Let's see. What the party is. Oop. Ah, you take a little damage for that? Okay, gotta be really very, very careful. Okay, go use the mark. Everyone's a party. So would it be this one then? No, I knew it wasn't. Oh no! Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, okay. Oh no, we're about to fail this because of that. Ugh. Party is set at 11:30 p.m. and I don't think it'd be that. Okay. At storage room before the blackout. Fire door. Okay, the same thing as the office and dining hall. Okay, this one's gonna be here. There we go. Plus 10 seconds. Okay. Before the blackout. Okay. At the office when the blackout occurred. At the office room when the blackout occurred. The moment it got dark, Byakuya. What did Byakuya see? Oh jeez. Weapon hidden in. What did Hila do after exiting the Dark Hall? Jeez, this is confusing. Okay. What was found under the table? I heard it. Ay, okay. This is very, very difficult. Okay. I literally, if I mess up one more time, we're gonna fail it. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Okay. Got 6 minutes, oh jeez. Okay. The one that got dark, Byakuya? No, I don't think we have that one yet. That was when the blackout occurred. Kill use a mark to.
We will never give up.
Damn. I was really hoping to get through without failing it. Dang. Man, if only like I did a better I knew how to I understood the rhythm part better, because if I understood it better we wouldn't have been in that situation. Whatever. It's bound to happen. I'm bound to fail it. What can you do? Okay, it changes every time. Okay. Ultimate musician has amazing hearing. The blackout occurred. When it got dark, Byakuya. Okay, here we go. Who did Byakuya see? Killer obtained a light. Weapon hidden in. Who did the killer do? What did the killer do after? Okay. What did the killer obtain at the storage room? What was found under the table? This. No? Well, I guess it's the knife. Okay. I heard it. Okay, this one's Ibuki. Okay, there we go. Okay. Big meat on bone. Okay. Kill obtain the light. This. No? Okay, just kidding. Oh my goodness, okay. one? We're at the party. Is no. Office in black had occurred. Who to big out QSC? Could obtain a light. I thought it was this one. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay. Who did the killer go? What did the killer do after exiting in the dark? What did the killer obtain in the storage room? Oh, here we go. No! Dang it. But I was in the kitchen, actually. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Who was found under the table? What? What? Looked like it occurred. Juice jugs. What the actual heck? Why is it not this one? You obtained a light, right? It was this. So why isn't it it? What? Huh? Why is it not this? Wait, no, unlit. Hyogo's drinking juice. Bro, I don't know. That wasn't found underneath it. What the actual heck? Like... Why is it not this? What? Oh my god. Are you actually kidding me? What the heck? It's not, that's not there. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, whatever. I'm just stupid. I'm just actually stupid. Follow the tablecloth. What? Come on. Oh. What did? Oh. Wow. What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall? switched on. Okay. This?
Here's everything that happened in this case.
I guess I'm just
try
dumb.
Going over the whole incident, beginning
Man.
with right after the party started.
I was hoping not to fail that. Dang it. Okay, whatever. It failed. It happened.
Had us gather in the dining hall of the old building.
If only I understood the rhythm game better, because like it was completely different compared to Danganronpa 1. So
he was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway.
okay, go in the freaking restroom.
But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Yep. That is clever, though. I gotta.
The long iron skewer
give
used
that
in the
to Terry.
churrasco
That was
dish.
really clever.
The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer, purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside
That
food.
was really clever, man.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Complete.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
There are 15 phases in this. Oh my goodness. A B. Dang. Well. Anyway, that's it.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Oof.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for this death, for this execution, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Last trial end. All rise.
Correct! Yahoo!
That's right. This time, the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pounce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I
spent all morning in the old building preparing dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter later in the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. I saw him place the irons he brought into his storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was just screaming by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. He just... Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Terry, just let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. Never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see, so that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against someone like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting despair may seem to be. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. In order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious?
Man.
So that you don't understand, that's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Did you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
Better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killing is as simple as tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess I look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Perhaps that was intentional too.
Huh? So...
Nagito wanted to involve us into killing, plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was what you're doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take the knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya's probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Oh man, hate to do this to y'all, but I need to get ready for work. At least we finished the trial. We won't see the actual execution of Teru until next stream, and for y'all on YouTube next episode. But I did enjoy this first class trial, even though I was kind of upset that I failed at the end right there. But I mean, I guess practice makes perfect, right? So I'm pretty sure the next trial should be better. Sorry here, I hate to leave a cliffhanger here. Sorry, but I gotta get ready for work. But yeah, in the next episode, y'all, on YouTube, we'll go ahead and get on with the rest of this, and then witness Teru's execution. At least that gives me at least a day or two to mentally prepare myself to see this execution. So on my Discord, I'll go ahead and whenever I know when I'm going to stream the next episode of Danganronpa, I'll go ahead and put that in my Discord. Then y'all on YouTube, y'all will see it whenever it's uploaded onto YouTube. But yeah, anyways, for y'all on YouTube, thank y'all so very much for watching this episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, and I'll see y'all next time.